Yes, sir. Welcome back to Business After Business. I'm your host, Commissioner Gordon, and we are live here at Zuby's Taco Kitchen on Virginia Avenue. Joining me is Neka from Pink Iron Women's Expo. How are you?
I'm amazing.
So, we've spoken before
Yes.
and we've talked about it, and this is 5 years for the Expo.
Yes. 5 years.
Talk about that journey, like getting it started
Yes.
until 5 year anniversary.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me tonight. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you guys so much. I love this after business. But at first, it just started out as me wanting to support other women. I was a part of an organization that I created online during the pandemic. So, of course, during that time, everybody was
Right.
starting a business. So, me being the event coordinator that I am, I'm like, hey, ladies, if I put together an event, will you come out? Will you showcase your business? They're like, yeah. So for me, I feel like 3 people is a party, right? And so I got 12 ladies to say yes. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now I have to find a venue, right? So a Tri-Cities alumni classmate at the time, she had a venue in Riverdale.
Mm.
And she was like, Neka, I've been following you. I love what you do. If you ever need me, let me know if I can assist. I said, well, I'm glad you are so willing to help.
Right.
I'm glad you asked, right? So I was telling her, so she's like, oh, yeah. So my first Pink Iron Women in Business Expo happened literally during the pandemic. So at that time, we had about 25 exhibitors, and we had about close to 300 people to come through. So I'm like, oh, okay, great.
Right.
First year. So, the following year, they're like, okay, Neka, let us know when you're getting ready to do this again. And I'm like, do what again? And they're like, the expo.
Part
and I'm
two.
like, oh no, that was just a one-time thing, go be great.
Right.
And they're like, no. So they inspired me to just keep on going. This was not meant to go 5 years.
Well, knowing that,
Mm-hmm.
and you look back to say the people that you've influenced,
Mm-hmm.
the people that you've helped, and the businesses that you've reached out and you can say that you've touched. How does that make you feel?
Amazing. Grateful that I had the idea, the tenacity, the willpower, the resources even. You know what I mean? Because you could want to do something, but if you don't have the resources, then that just kind of makes whatever you're trying to do that much more challenging, right? So I was just grateful. I'm grateful that I had an opportunity to create some type of impact for another woman-owned business. You know what I mean? So it feels amazing. It really does.
It's almost like a calling. Well, not even really almost. It's like a calling when you say you have an intention of doing it, and maybe as a one-off.
Yeah.
And then everybody's looking like, okay,
good job.
Let's do it again.
Yeah. And I'm like, no.
But that lets you know that there's purpose there.
Yes.
And that somebody appreciates what's going on, and they're receptive to it.
Yeah, for sure.
What has the crowd's reception been like?
Oh my gosh. Like, we have people that are repeat customers, because I'm very intentional on making sure that the exhibitor selection is a variety. Myself and my team, we go through every application. We go through the website, we go through the social media. We really are intentional about the exhibitors that we display at the expo. So what we hear the most of is like, wow, these are really quality exhibitors, which I love to hear, because there's nothing like going somewhere and it seems like people just decided to bring whatever they had in their garage, you know what I'm saying, and display it out or whatever, or there's no uniformity in any way. You know what I mean? There's no organization. Everything is just kind of out there. So we pride ourselves on that. You know what I mean? I pride myself on that. It's a lot to just kind of go through and being very meticulous, but it pays off for the audience's experience in the long run. So yeah.
No, and to speak on that, because I've gone to different exhibits, and what happens is when you have, especially not even to say low quality, but when you have a lot of people that appear to be selling the same thing,
yeah.
You know, it's cool that you sell sea moss, but it's 12 other people that sell sea moss, or it's 12 other people selling wooden dolls, or but when you have people selling the same things, it's, you know, it gets a little bit redundant, and it I won't say it makes it a bad experience, but it doesn't optimize the experience for the customer coming out, that's coming to support the businesses.
Yeah, you don't have to say it makes it a bad experience, but I'm gonna say it makes it, but it really does. It makes it a bad experience because it's like, okay, well, she has that.
Right.
Okay, well, she has that. You know what I mean? So it seems like every corner you turn, it's the same thing. So for us, we only allow 3 of the same type.
Okay.
Right. So if you're selling wooden earrings, right, we may have someone else over here that's selling handcrafted earrings, or we may have someone else over here that's selling earrings that may have, you know, different sayings or artwork or what have you. So you could get a pair of earrings that are handcrafted, right? And then you could get a pair of earrings that says "Welcome to Atlanta." You know what I mean? Right. So that makes a different experience. It's versatility, it's variety, right? So that's what we bring. So you're not going to come to my expo and turn the corner and get a lot of the same exhibitors, right? So for me too, I only have 50.
Okay.
Right. It's either going to be 50 or less.
Where did that number come from?
So for me, I feel like 50 is a nice variety of different businesses to experience, right? Because when you have more than that, it's overwhelming.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you're tired of spending money, it's overwhelming, and then it's like, oh, okay, I don't feel like going down there. It's like, it's too much. It becomes overstimulating, right? So I figured that 50 is a nice round number, right? You can shop a little bit, you can eat a little bit, and it's also a mix, right? So you may have someone that's selling cold pressed juice. Of course, you have someone there that's doing sea moss or what have you, and then you have earrings and bags. So it's a variety.
Also, no offense to anybody selling sea moss.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no.
It was just something.
But there is always somebody selling sea moss. It's a real thing, like, you know. So, but I have a sea moss lady that's been with me for 5 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, she launched her business at my first expo.
Oh, okay.
So she's been with me for 5 years. You know what I mean? And her stuff is amazing, by the way. And she sources it herself. So also, I stand by the quality and the work of the exhibitors that are at my expo. And I feel like that's what sets us apart. You know what I mean? Like, we are really intentional about who we put in front of you, and making sure that their business is quality and that they have an amazing experience for you as a customer.
Now, before we go any further, you have to tell them the dates.
Yes.
And you have to tell them the location.
Yes, because it's a new location.
Yes.
It's a new location and a new date. So for a long time, it's always been in September, right? I don't like doing events outside. I don't like being outside in the cold. I feel like September is that perfect month that people are still outside. Okay, so September has been our month. However, you know, due to some unforeseen circumstances, with our last relationship with the venue, we did relocate, and with that relocation, we had to switch the dates. And that was something that I did reluctantly. You know, we are creatures of habit. I like the same, right? But what I understand is that we have to welcome change. Matt and I was kind of talking about that. You have to welcome change and being ready to pivot, right? And so this year is October 18th. We've never done the expo in October, but it's October 18th, and it's going to be at the Network ATL, which is another Black woman owned business right at East Point. So I'm coming home. So it's like my homecoming, right? We're coming back, you know, we're coming back home. I'm a Tri-Cities High School alumni. So, you know, it feels really good. It feels really right. It feels new. So we're excited about the new date. We're excited about the new location too.
So with that, like, but is it an outdoor experience or is it an indoor experience?
It's an indoor experience. Like the
outdoor experience.
Right. It's an indoor experience.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Rain or shine.
There you go. That's what I was getting to.
Rain or shine.
It doesn't matter the weather. If it's cold outside, because you know Atlanta.
Yes. It's summer in the morning and then winter
at night. Yes. And so you don't know how to, like, man, I ain't going out there. Shoot, it got cold on me.
Right.
No, you can still go out there.
That's
It's going to be great weather indoors all the time.
Yes.
So you come in, rain or shine, have a good time. Bring your money, bring
your money,
Cash App, Zelle,
all of that,
PayPal.
We take it all. Yes, we take it all. Yes, we do.
So going back into some of the vendors, I know you said you carefully screen them.
Yes.
What is that? I hate to say background check. What does that background check kind of look like to say, okay, and have you ever told somebody, no, thank you?
Yeah. It's a relationship. You know what I mean? You're going to have a lot of applicants that apply. You're going to go on a lot of dates, right? But there are certain things that you're looking for, right? I want to see if you're serious about your business. So I look at your Instagram. I look at your Instagram. I look at your TikTok. I look at all of your social medias. I look at your website. I look at how you market your product, right? I look at how you show up on social media. I look at what your website looks like, because that's going to tell me how serious you are and how ready you are. Because you could have a good product and not be ready. So I've reached out to a young lady that has applied before. I loved her product, right? I loved how she presented herself, but she didn't give her business that same love and enthusiasm, you know what I'm saying? And professionalism, right? It was just like, oh, this is a little something that I do. And I reached out to her and I said, you know what? I received your application. I would love to consider you. However, I just feel like at this time you're not ready. And I told her why.
Okay.
Right? I told her why. And I told her, for me, this is what I would suggest that you do. Right? Because for me, it's not all about just the money. Because if it was just all about the money, you take everybody. Right? Because you take whoever wants to pay.
And you wouldn't have the cap of 50.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? And I want you as a business to put your best foot forward. Right? Because this isn't just about me making money, but I want my exhibitors to make money as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's just me educating you and say, okay, you know what? Your social media just looks like you are just a grandmother. All I see is what you make and nothing about your business, or where you vacation and nothing about your business. Do you have a separate business page? Oh no, this is my only one. When I go to your website or when I go to your social media, I want to see your business if I'm coming to do business with you. So you know what I mean?
Speak on that, because a lot of business owners, a lot of people, like when a lot of people collaborate with each other, it often becomes a one-sided deal. It's often, hey, I invite you to come into this space. Yes. I promote you, or I promote the event. Yes. You don't promote the event. So when things don't go your way, or something is different or not how you wanted it to be, correct, you place it all on me. But I put together promotions. I put together money to try to help you succeed. Yes. And you didn't do it. Have you had that experience with some vendors, and it soured you? That made you go forward, like that made you take the approach that you've taken? Well, no, like for me, I just believe that how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So how you promote your business would be an indicator of how you're going to promote this event, because your business is there. Right. You know what I mean? So if you're promoting your business, you're going to promote that you're going to be at this event, And I tell my exhibitors, hey, listen, this is a relationship. This is both you and I working together for the success of your business and my business, which is the event. Now, I'm going to do my part, right? I'm going to do more than my part, but I make sure that I communicate, hey, tell your fan base, tell your customers that you're going to be there, offer exclusive discounts, that are only offered at the expo, you know what I mean, to help drive. So I feel like if you listen to me, and I'm hearing you as well, Neka, I suggest this or that, I'm listening to them as well. I'm not the know-it-all and be-all or what have you. It's a relationship. Right. You know what I mean? So if you say, oh, well, can I do this? Oh, okay. That may not have been something that I thought about, but it's a collaborative effort for us both to succeed. So yes, I've had that, and I've had to say, hey, listen, yes, it is my event. However, this is also your business. True. And a great outlook to have, because there's so many people who will go out here and say, hey, this is my event. We're doing this my way or the highway. If you don't like it, you can get your stuff and you can get up out of here.
Yeah, for sure.
But you've come at it with all the way to the rejection. You've even let them down with love.
Yeah.
From what I can tell.
Yeah.
All the way down to the, hey, this won't work because X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
A lot of people won't even say,
yeah,
hey, I like what you have, but this is what I think you need to change.
Yeah.
They'll just say, nah, it's not going to work.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, also, I am I have the gift of empowerment, right? Like that's what I am at the core.
Right.
Right. So I believe in teaching people how to be better, showing them, or what have you. This is an event, yes, right? But also I feel like you said, it's my purpose, right? I'm all about women empowerment, education, support, all of those things. So how can I stand by who I am,
Mhm.
right? And not tell you like, hey, I love what you have. However, let's work on your branding. Like what, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's have a conversation, and it may not even be something that I could do, but it's probably somebody in my network that can assist.
Well, and that's also something that helps someone to understand that you're invested also.
Correct.
Correct. It's just something like, I'm just going to tell you no, and I'll turn my back on you because I don't think it'll work.
Yeah.
I'm going to help you try to make it work.
Yeah.
So with that, I think people see the authenticity in you and your personality.
Yeah.
And that's why you've been here 5 years.
5 years.
That's why you have to say only these amount of people.
Yeah.
Only 50.
Yeah.
And that's why on October
18th,
we're going to come out to East Point. Give me the address again.
The address is 1556. I think it's like
Neighbors.
Is it Neighbor?
I think it's Neighbors.
I think it's Neighbor.
Neighbors.
I don't know. I can't spell it, but I think it's Neighbor. I think it's Neighbor Avenue. Anyway, if you go on,
we'll have it.
We'll have it. They're going to link it in the caption. So follow that. Don't listen to us. Read it, because we wrong.
Right.
But you know what? The thing about it too is somebody did it for me, because I didn't always have it together. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had to pull my coattails and say, hey, Neka, X, Y, and Z, or hey, Neka, try this. So when I applied that information, because I believe that knowledge is only power when it's applied. Mm-hmm. Right? Because you can have it.
You can have it.
But if you don't apply it, you know what I mean? Then nothing changes.
No good in it, yeah.
So for me, someone did it for me. So it's only right that I do it for somebody else.
And you pay it forward.
Yeah, for sure.
Neka, I greatly appreciate you. Business after business.
Yes, I appreciate y'all.
Whenever you want to come out, please come hang with us. It's been a great time.
I will.
And October 18th. East Point. We'll give you the address.
Read it. Don't listen. The Network ATL.
Right.
But it's going to be in the caption somewhere for sure.
So, like I was just getting ready to say, please plug all social media, web pages. If people want to buy tickets, it's $5 a ticket, right?
It's $5 for 5 years.
Wait a minute.
$5 for 5 years.
$5.
Now it's not. Hey, don't try that in 2026. I'm gonna let y'all know. Right now, we're gonna go on the record. So it's $5 for 5 years.
5-year anniversary.
5-year anniversary.
$5.
Yes.
And you go out and you have a great time.
So you can follow us on Instagram, Pink Iron Expo. You can follow me personally, just that girl Neka, on Instagram as well. You can go get your ticket at www.pinkironexpo.com.
And you can come out here and join us for Business After Business at Zuby's Taco Kitchen every other Tuesday. You follow us at Biz After Biz, and we'll look at you and we'll welcome you. Until next time, we'll holler.
Peace.